Welcome to today's video, and we're going to be looking at why you should get offline. If you'd like to support our channel, don't forget we do have merchandising. There is a link down in the description.
If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. It's one small click for you, but one great leap for algorithm kind. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and as always, free the fit. Principles we'll be looking at are from two katas, one from an Okinawan karate system and one from the Cane master system.
This goes to show that we can bring any discipline into Cane masters, adapt it and make it work.
I feel a bit of hunger coming on.
But before we start, we've had some correspondence. I've got to be a little bit diplomatic here. We are now going to show you a move that is basic self-defense that works 100% of the time, all the time. You ready to show?
Sure, what is it?
And here it is.
That was an awesome move.
I know, it works all the time.
And I know what's in the briefcase.
No. Well, while you do this cat, I'm just going to pass through, if you get the reference.
Right, from our previous biblioteca of techniques, if you look up, we have Tashiwaza, and if you look on the Virtual Dojo, Reflection 2. I'm not going to go through the whole kata, but with Tashiwaza, I'm going to have my hand in guard position, cane up, and we're just looking at moving forward and back, then to the sides. Reflection 2, we are just moving to the side, doing our block, coming through with a number 3 strike, following through with a bayonet strike. And we're just going to take these principles and play with them.
Right, let's take this principle, break it down a bit. Now in some systems, ow, I hit my knee. In some systems, to start off teaching you, they will show you step by step by step. So if we take Reflection 2, please.
Right.
So the first thing is a high cross roof block, one-handed. Go, Chris. Then he does a number 4 strike into a front poke. Now obviously, if he does it that speed, if he does it that jilted, by the time he does the first one, I've already attacked him. We're looking at getting this into a fluid motion. So as Chris is coming up with the block, he's moving, he's now striking in one motion, retreating, and then coming in for the Chris the Impaler move. So the idea is to get the moves down first, but then practice doing the moves in a different format. So we've got Reflection 2 there. Can you do Reflection 2 with fluidity while doing Tashiwaza?
Yes.
Prove it.
The footwork would be just to the side. If I'm moving to the left, I'm pushing with my right foot. I'm not stepping out with my left, I'm pushing out with the right, and my hips are turning.
Yeah.
So rather than, and I have seen people get stuck in situations because they move, then they decide to do whatever it is they're doing. Formal training.
I'm going to use my hand, so I'm going to come in with a punch.
So obviously I have to do nothing because the best block,
Not be there,
no be there. I don't have to worry about this.
Mr. Miyagi.
So for training we would say keep safe, nice and slow because this is a
Powerful.
but
Powerful weapon.
I'm pushing and I'm using this more as a guide rather than a solid block. So I'm not relying on strength. Then I'm moving through, I'm moving my hips to get the strike in. Could knock your hat off again. And because he's nice and stationary, I don't have to readjust my feet. Give him a poke. Ooh, axilla.
Axilla, I love the axilla. So how does it work with a chair? Well, I'm on mats and I'm going to try to do reverse eye one-handed block with a pull back from here.
So, in more likelihood with this, it would be a
Okay, this surface, I'm not going to be able to do it. But if I know that the high thing's coming in, I'm going to use the cane to come up and assist one-handed, push away. That's if my brakes are off though. The brakes are on and it comes up. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to try and get my body to move in a position where I can deflect. If I'm over this side, the nature of the cane is for that to happen. If it's the other side, that's going to go.
When people talk about the centre line, they always talk about this. The centre line is between your hands. And Seafood Tom said it the best. If you're going to push a car, you don't push like this, you push like this. This area is your centre line where you turn.
And in karate, what's the strongest shape?
My shotgun.
No.
Circles, triangles are the strongest shapes. All the forms are triangles and circles.
So we're looking at reinforcing either yourself getting offline or making your opponent do it. Let's have a look with 2 canes.
You're out of frame.
Am I?
I can tell.
Well, it's a bit of being framed for something, I suppose. We've done videos before about a tripod position. Going over it quickly, the cane and the 2 feet make a triangle. They could be inline, offline. We're using the cane to push back, and all I want to do is that there's a target area between the shoulder blades, top of the head to mid sternum. I want this out of the way. So if Chris goes to touch me, that's all I'm doing. I've used the cane to push back and taken 1 step. This is not a great position for me, but I haven't been hit.
As you can see, this is very slow because I know what some of the comments are going to be. You build this up, stronger pushes, you build up the muscle memory, then you start shouting at your opponent.
Yeah.
Sorry, training partner. But you then build up the aggression because people aren't going to walk up to you and go, give you a jolly little push, young man. They're going to be straight up, they're going to be shouting in your face, swearing at you to get you off balance, off guard and confused. So build this training up. I'm not going to do this to Kev because he gets offended by bad language.
So if we look at the Tachiwaza position, I can push back with this, get an offline position,
I'm out of reach.
and come up with the cane.
I know, I'll grab your cane because that's really sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's videos that we've done. We will put a link up the top for the cane grab videos.
If you remember.
Oh, I remember. You can push, put the second cane back for balance. As you're going back, rise and strike. It's not as fluid because of mobility as an able-bodied person, but it is better than nothing.
The next stage to this is not to move, then strike. Do it as one. So I'm going to do this left-handed. So as I'm stepping, Kev's being aggressive as he is. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously. So as he's coming in, I know he's being aggressive. I'm
Good,
offline.
you bounder.
How do you call me a bounder? So I'm moving and I'm striking as I'm moving.
Right, do the other hand and go that way so that the lovely viewers can see.
So I'm coming through. It's simultaneous. I have seen people come unstuck in situations, very good martial artists, but they do the whole stop, move into the next position, stop. It doesn't work like that. It can work, and it does work, but I've seen people come unstuck. So we're in the position of moving out the way, striking, even if you are fan blocking.
Yeah.
Trust me, a fan block isn't a block.
No, it's a
If that
strike.
arm comes up, that's serious. You get big boo-boos on that one.
I know by the miracle of science, and without the aid of plastic surgery, I'm going to look younger, smaller, and have more hair.
You're going to be
With just
deflated.
the click of a finger.
We're going to take this in a linear fashion. As you can see, I'm much happier because I've got a much better training partner now. This is going to be a linear version of what we've just done. If Callum is close, even if I start moving it's too close. If I'm ready, this is great. So normally, as you know, my cane's up here, or I hold it here. I'm going to go through his centre line, or I'm going to use my side centre line for the power. So as I'm here, he's there, this is going to come up, and I'm just walking forward, dropping my weight down. It's going to be a long, narrow Zenkutsu-dash, so it will appear like this, but I'm driving through him. If it's at a distance, this is great, I've got motion. I don't fancy doing a nice big swing because I don't like prison. So as he comes in, I'm coming back and I'm dropping down. So I can do whatever stance I like. He's not impressed with that. If he comes in close, I can do the same stance. This is my block, reflection 2. Instantly his guards come up, so you think what's going on. I then take it through to the next principle of getting offline. So literally, for that strike, front foot pushes back, front hand goes out, and I'm driving it through. I tend to go to this stance, but this works equally well. You'll find one which works for you.
In the wheelchair, I'm not about to drop your weight. On 2 canes, because of my knees, I'm not about to drop my weight. But there are bits I can do. As Chris is coming through to me, I'm just going to go slightly down with my core to come up, to push away. Now the principle of the technique, as Chris has shown you, single-handed roof block, into a number 4 strike, into a poke. There's no reason why you can't do the poke first, into a number 4 strike, into a roof block, which is a guard ready to do a 12, a crook smash, anything that you can see the opportunity for. So although we teach you these principles and we teach you in a certain order at a certain speed, these are just little bits of tools that you put into a box, you practice them at home, and then suddenly you've got a symphony of destruction.
I've had an idea. Do you like this one?
What's the odds?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea,
Cup of tea.
biscuit,
Cup of biscuit.
wait for it to blow over,
Absolutely.
stick it in the reference.
You know where you can stick it? In the tea
Did
pot.
you get that one?
No.
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Thanks for watching the video, we hope you like it, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you want to look as smart as we do, don't forget to check out the merchandise on Teesprings.
Check out our social media accounts, see what's going on in the world of Sons of Cane.
Hit that bell and free the fear.